Good morning, class 6. Welcome to your maths class. Children, we are doing the chapter algebra, right? The topics that you have already done in this chapter are variables, constant, algebraic expressions, powers and exponents, and you also know about substitution method. Yes, how to put a value in the variable and how to solve the expressions, right? Now the next topic that we will be taking in this chapter is linear equation in one variable. Now let us know what is a linear equation and how to solve it. Before knowing what is a linear equation, first of all know what is an equation. A mathematical expression that states that two quantities are equal is known as an equation. Whenever any statement is written or any expression is written having a equal to sign, which means your left hand side and right hand side of the equal to signs are equal. Okay, both the sides are equal. Then such type of expression or such type of statement is known as an equation. For example, 2 plus 8 equals to 10. This is an equation. Okay. Now what is a linear equation in one variable? An equation in the variable x is linear if it can be written in the form ax plus b equals to c, where a, b and c are your real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Children, basically what is a linear equation? Any equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1. Remember this thing, children. If the power of the variable is greater than 1, if it is 2, 3 or 4 or any other number, then that equation is not a linear equation. For an equation to be linear, the power should be 1. The power of the variable should be 1. Clear? Your linear equation can have many variables 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but here we will study about linear equation in one variable first. Clear? So here you can see an example like 2x plus 6 equals to 0. This equation is of the form ax plus b equals to c. We have used 2, 6 and 0 in place of a, b and c, right? All the three are your real numbers and x is the variable, one variable with power 1. So that's why it is a linear equation with one variable. Clear? I hope the definition of linear equation is clear to you now. The variable should have power 1. Okay. Now, how to solve linear equation? Solving linear equation means finding the value of the variable. Till now, the value of the variable was given to you and you were putting that value in the expression, right? Now, here you have to find the value of the variable. For that, what you will do, isolate the variable on one side of the equation so that the number that is the solution is on the other side. Basically, what you have to do, you have to keep the variable on one side and numbers on the other side. Okay, generally children, what do? We keep variable on the left hand side and numbers on the right hand side. Okay, generally we do this thing, but you can do either way. You can put variable on right hand side and numbers on the left hand side. That is also correct. That will not make any difference to your equation. Okay. So what you have to do for solving linear equation? You have to keep variable on one side and numbers on the other side. Now how will you do that? To isolate the variable, we use inverse operations. Inverse means opposite. I have told you about inverse and opposite in your integers chapter, right? So inverse operations are the operations that undo each other. That means that cancel out each other. Like Addition and subtraction are inverse operations. Addition and subtraction are opposite of each other, right? Suppose plus 2 is written and you do minus 2 there. So what will happen? Plus 2 and minus 2 will cancel out each other. They will be equal to 0. So that's why they are plus and minus are opposite of each other. Similarly, multiplication and division are also inverse operations. Clear? If the variable with the variable any term is in multiplication, so you will do division there. Okay, you will do the opposite of that. Children, when I'll teach you the examples, then it will be more clear to you. Okay, so don't worry, this topic will be clear. Now, first of all, know the properties of an equation. If same quantity is added, subtracted, multiplied or divided on both the sides, okay, listen this thing carefully. If you are adding something, subtracting something, multiplying or dividing any number on both sides of the equation, then it will not make any difference to your equation. Your equation remains the same. This thing we are going to use to find the value of the variable. Okay, children? So if you do these 4 operations but on both sides, remember this thing, as in fraction, what do? We do, if we are doing something, we do the same thing in numerator and denominator both, right? Similarly, in equation also you have to do the same operation on both the side. If you add or subtract something on one side and not on the other side, then your equation will be wrong. It will not be equal. Okay, so for keeping the equation equal, you have to do the same operation on both sides. Clear? Now let us take an example to solve an equation of the form x plus a equals to b. Clear this thing with the help of an example. Our equation is given x plus 4 equals to 10. Now your first step is to isolate the variable. Keep the variable on the left side, and what you will do, you will cancel out the other things. For cancelling them out, you have to do inverse operation. Remember this thing, you have to use inverse operations. So here with x plus 4 is written. So what we will do? We will do minus 4. We will subtract 4 on both the sides. Okay, as in the next step you can see we have subtracted 4. X plus 4 minus 4 equals to 10 minus 4. We have done minus 4 on both the sides. So this plus 4 and minus 4 will be cancelled out. It will become 0. You will be left with x equals to 10 minus 4, that is equal to 6. So you will get the answer as 6. So in this way you have to use inverse operations. Children, there are 2 ways to solve linear equation. Today study about use of inverse operations, and in the next class I will tell you the second method. Okay. So in this way you have to use inverse operations for all add, subtract, multiply or divide. Let us take an example. Suppose the equation is given as 3z minus 1 equals to 26. Here the variable is z. You have to find the value of z. Now here children you can see 3z minus 1. The variable z is written with 3. So you have to isolate it. You have to keep it separate, and minus 1 is written with it. So what you will do? You will do plus 1. You will do the opposite. Okay, whatever is extra you have to cancel it out. Okay, so here first minus 1 is extra. For cancelling it out you will do plus 1. If you are doing plus 1 on the left side, you will do plus 1 on the right side also. Okay, so after doing this, your minus 1 and plus 1 will cancel out each other. You will be left with 3z on the left side. So it will be 3z equals to 26 plus 1. That will give you 27. Okay. So now after this, you have to find only z. With this z, this 3 is extra. You have to remove this 3. So this 3 is in multiplication. For removing it, what you will do? You will divide 3, right? So you will divide both the sides by 3. As you can see in this step, we have divided 3z also and 27 also by 3. On dividing, this 3 and 3 will cancel out one time, right? 3 ones are 3. And here you will get, cancel out 27 by 3, you will get 9. 3 9s are 27. So your answer will be Z equals to 9. Okay children, so in this way you have to find the value of the variable. Children, I will be taking few examples on the board so that it is more clear to you. Okay, thank you so much.